You angry 3 weeks, okay, we got a problem. Because now we're not doing it. But that can be the most combustible, hair pulling, sweating, saying some things that you probably wouldn't ordinarily say in the bedroom. That's going to be exciting to you and to your partner. You may get your hair pulled in a way that you never thought you might get. So you don't ever deny your partner. Because again, ladies, what you won't do, the chick who can't cook can't cook. Right. And if she can't cook, she's spending our money. Because we're going through the drive. So I just need you all to be aware. And okay, we got cycle time. That's great. Your mouth still working. So we get in these habits, especially because we're culturally this way and we're up this way, and ooh, we don't do that, and all black folks don't do that either. Stop. Because if that's what your man likes, that's what your man likes. And he can only deny himself so long. So why not let that person be? Beggar. It's fun. And you just bring about a whole other set of arrangements in your relationships. Just like she said, just come home and let him hit. We don't need to have a conversation. What are you talking about? My favorite thing to do is the shower. This is heavy day number 3, ladies. Because you can't mess with your hair. I know, right? So, you on that day, put on a white beater. I don't like the name of the t-shirt, but that's what it's called. Put on a white beater, get in the shower, push them underneath the shower. Lather them up real good. It's okay to get a little soap in your mouth. Remember your mom used to wash your mouth? I was so Get a little soap in your mouth, lather it up. He's going to see the white t-shirt get wet, and all of a sudden, like, wow. Because men are visual. And if you don't take anything else away from this tonight, your man is visual. He likes to see, touch, feel, taste, all of that. Just share with him what you like more of, and he'll give it to you. Anybody have any questions on that? Where's my husband?
Well, I have well, not a question per se, but I guess I understand what you're saying. When you're mad, it doesn't matter, or if you're upset or you're pissed off or angry, because, that sex is good sex, to be honest with you.
And you can still be mad after.
Still be mad after. But, like one of the sisters said, it's mental for me. If I'm not there, if you've not, I guess my thing is, if all day we work together in the same office. All we do is talk about work, and then when we get home, it's the kids or whatever. You've not at all stimulated me, in that area. All we've talked about is bills and work and the house and this, and then when we get there, he already, because they ready at the drop of a dime. And my thing is, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need you to, you know what I'm saying?
That's a conversation you need to have over dinner or dessert while the kids are not there. You say, baby, I know you're ready all the time. It takes some time for me to get ready. So if you could stimulate me throughout the day with a thought, a card, a text, a flower, whatever it is that you like, those are the things that I really get excited about, sweetie. So when you do those things, I'm wet throughout the day. Trust me. You tell me you wet throughout the day.
Okay, that's it. I'm wet throughout the day. Then he'll make it happen, right? Okay. All right, seriously. Okay.
And sometimes we forget what we did to get our partners too. Those sexy text messages, they shouldn't stop just because we've been married for a year or 2 years.
I agree with
All that sexy stuff that you used to like to get, send me some of them text messages randomly throughout the day, and all of a sudden you walking around like this. Okay, well, just text me because you're excited to get those messages. Even if it's a love note, even if it's a gesture. It doesn't have to be anything like 2 paragraphs like we would do. But if we get 3 or 4 sentences saying what you like to do, you'd be surprised. And every now and again, ask him, can you write me a love letter? Because we get so caught up in routine that we forget how our partner feels about us or why they feel the way that they feel about us. and they tend to express themselves better with the no. You know how I feel about, okay, I do. Just write me a letter. You, on this day, we're gonna exchange letters. I met a couple every month or week. I forgot how often they do it, but they exchange cards to recap their week or how they feel about each other. And he said, out of all the years that they've been doing this, they've maybe bought 6 of the same cards. So that's just their way of expressing themselves and how they get through the week. And I was like, that's cool. And she's Asian, but she learned how to cook greens for her man. I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. You know, making that extra effort to give your partner what it is that they need. And sometimes you have to ask them, baby, what do you need? Because we think we're giving them what they need, but they may need something completely different. They may need you to just make the hot wings and get out the way. You trying to stick around and ask questions about football. Don't do that. Go on YouTube, read a book, but don't ask questions during the game. Because they don't like it. But if you make them hot wings and give a halftime show, now you own to something. So you have to be able to connect with them on their level, just like they have to connect with you. And ladies, they must connect with you. Because like she said, then you're cold. It's not like being hot all day. That can just be, like you said, the text message. Yes, ma'am.
I had a question. I swung myself up into pregnancy. And so now I'm trying to figure out like ways of, you know, I know I'm going to get bigger or whatever, ways that we can do to kind of, you know, with the pregnancy thing.
Girl, turn to the side. And then come from the back. It is beautiful. And I must tell you that while you're pregnant, your vagina is about 90 degrees warmer than it normally is. So you'll find that it's not lasting as long as he would like to. It ain't got nothing to do with what you're thinking. It has everything to do with you're way hotter and way wetter than you normally are.
Okay.
So if you see that, he's like, man, what's wrong? He's not attracted to me? No, he's very, 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 very attracted.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. But yes, you can turn to the side. As long as he's not going for broke, you can do the doggy style position where your belly's kind of hanging in a comfortable position. But just kind of be mindful of the bladder infection or the urinary tract infection. But turn to the side is wonderful.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes. That's why I'm pregnant. Also, believe it or not, an orgasm